me was it took her 2 minutes each. I messaged her 2 to 10 minutes later. I finally got a message back.
Well,
So I guess it wasn't that important.
well, keep in mind, she grew up with your mom, which means
Like I said, she got handed everything.
no, which means there's all the only influence that was there was your mom. Which, I mean, when she was younger, I mean, you know, she was a good kid
Yeah, she actually.
until it was just your mom.
Mhm.
I mean, I will give your dad credit for that. Your dad, for the most part, tries to be a relatively good influence, and for the most part, has
When you
succeeded.
when you might as well fill out this part of it and just leave this open so it's just a straight walk in.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay, I'll give my dad credit. Yeah, he didn't raise me that bad.
No, no, he didn't. I mean, you're
Yes, I may have been a shithead when I was younger.
what kid isn't?
It's not my fault that I was having severe ADHD problems. And teachers didn't believe me. I don't know what you knew about that, about me getting removed from a complete field trip one time in fifth grade.
I knew a little bit here and there. I mean, obviously, I didn't get told everything.
Yeah, one time I was just
'Cause,
I was just being myself, and I got kicked off the uh what is it called now? I forgot what
I
it's
don't know.
called.
I gave up on trying to figure out what stuff is called. I mean, years ago.
Safety patrol. I was part of that,
Oh,
and I was
cadets?
just being. No, it was
Oh,
basically people to help cross
yeah.
the younger
I'm
ones.
sorry. When I was in school, that was cadets.
For me, it was safety patrol. But I was part of that. They kicked me off of that. They stopped me from going to the field trip for the entire grade. That was supposed to be a part of the grade. Got kicked from that, so I didn't get any of that credit. It took them 5 months
Cause,
for me to get back onto the on there,
cause you were a problem child in their eyes.
and yet they told my dad I had to be medicated because of my energy.
Cause you were a kid, and nowadays every kid, oh, they need to be on medication. Oh, they've got this, they've got
Okay,
that.
I won't fault them. I did need to be on medication back then. I was very rowdy, but the problem is they put me on Concerta, which was way too goddamn much for me. I
Yeah.
either was a zombie or didn't do
Oh
anything.
yeah. I know all about that.
You witnessed it.
I witnessed it. I've been there with the whole. Oh, let's try this medication for this. Let's try this.
No, they only tried Concerta.
And it either doesn't do anything at all or it turns you into a zombie. And that's how the apocalypse starts. That's what's going to happen. The zombie apocalypse. It's going to be all the medicated kids. That's what's going to do it.
You had to speak apocalypse.
It's going to be a combination of the ADHD medication that every kid's on and TikTok, because that turns people into zombies too.
You had to say apocalypse. Now it's foggy out.
It hasn't been foggy for a while, and you're here.
Yeah, it was like they forced me to be on medication just to be in kindergarten. Go on. Then they realized, oh, I'm not that bad. I can't do any actual classes because I'm too scatterbrained when I was younger. Because that's the best way to describe it. I was
Yeah,
scatterbrained.
yeah.
And then they
What
were like,
kid isn't? See, there's the problem with today is the fact that every single kid is diagnosed as being ADHD when they're just hyper, have a hard time sitting still and focusing. That's kids. But no, so, oh, they're hyper, they can't sit still, They must be ADHD, so let's medicate them. And then people wonder why these kids grow up into messed up adults.
Or become druggies.
Exactly.
Druggies, alcoholic. You still get some of those really good kids
Oh
that
yeah.
outperform everything else. But those are also
How many of
kids
them are
that
medicated though?
none.
Exactly. You see my point.
Well, other than actual health medication that they need.
Actual medication, like if they're diabetic or they get the flu. Not for a mental health label that's now applied to everybody that can't sit still and has a hard time focusing, which is every single kid from kindergarten through, well, from birth through
7th grade.
7th to 8th grade, depending on the kid.
For me, started in high school when I was able to calm down. But, well, that's me.
I mean, it's just, that's the solution for everything now. I mean, give it a pill.
Honestly, the worst one was Hunter. They tried so many things on him, and nothing did anything.
Well, part of it was I think they were misdiagnosing. And I think the stuff that they did put him on for stuff that he didn't have, like ADHD, I'm pretty sure he didn't have. I'm willing to bet that the stuff they put him on messed him up and made made actual existing conditions worse.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's doing better now. He's not as.
I wouldn't know.
Neither would I. I haven't talked to him at all.
I have no idea what's up with him. And honestly, I mean, I don't care.
Sounds very cruel, but
What? Not caring about my kid?
yeah.
Whatever. If you ever decide, if he ever straightens up, if he ever comes back and is like, oh, hey, wants me in his life and wants to apologize for a lot of the crap he did, I'll give him a chance, but that's on him. Toxic relationship.
He also grew up in a toxic life too.
I mean, that's everything you hear about now, yo. Get out of toxic relationships. Well, when your relationship with your own kid is toxic because of them,
Like
I'm
I said,
sorry, but
he also grew up with it too.
oh yeah, I blame his mom for most of it.
I kind of blame you.
I'll admit I did have some part in it, but the majority of it was her.
And the people he hung out with.
Yeah. As I said, that was a situation of, what, I need to look out for my own well-being first. That's why I cut him off. So be it.
Soviet.
No,
You-
so be it.
You damn commie.
Not commie, socialist.
True.
Cuba is communist. Technically, China's communist.
You call that communist? I thought it was dictatorship.
Russia, however, no, dictatorship, that's North Korea, North Vietnam. Most of Africa. No, Russia was never communist. They were always socialist.
Well, until Putin got around.
Communism is everything belongs to everybody. Socialism is everything belongs to the state.
No, that's why I said until Putin came along. Everything goes to him.
It's a Putinist. Got it.
Did you hear? He got reelected. No wonder why. He's in charge.
No, I had.
Yes.
You remember? How often do I pay attention to politics?
You don't care about sex.
Unless it will affect me or it's thrown in my face.
Hey, I don't.
No, I'm not.
I don't mean to
I'm
throw
not
it into
saying
your
you throw
face.
it, but honestly, with the way everything's been going, since well, Trump, politics is thrown in my face all the time.
Hey, you sound hungry.
What?
You sound hungry.
Yeah, hungry, thirsty, but I'm warm.
No, you're comfortable. Yay, gotta increase my Master Chef now.
Yay, be a chef. Oh, let's see. In the meantime,
Kami?
Kami.
Kamehameha? I can make farms
That
now.
was my stomach again. Why did they make the hungry stomach sound just like a zombie?
Does it cost rotten flesh to make a farm plot?
Because fertilizer.
There's nitrates. So there's your fertilizer, so.
But your rotten flesh is the long-term fertilizer.
Where's the nitrate?
It should be in one of the crafting material boxes.
Found it.
Found it? Got it.
You sound sick.
Rock candy. Delicious. You know, that always makes me wonder, you're bleeding internally. Hope you find an emergency room in time. Is there an emergency room anywhere in here?
Jen. But it's not like she's gonna be able to fix you up.
Right. So if I go there, so she's not actually an emergency room. She's just a field clinic.
Which...
I saw you. Where do you think you're going? Down, boy.
Woof woof. We need nitrate.
I hate your guts. Nitrate, huh? Couldn't tell you.
I know where there is nitrate. But the problem is I don't want to go all the way over there again. Sorry, making a farm plot already.
This way.
Oh. 2, 3. Just cough up the damn thing.
Trying.
You're not trying hard enough.
Trying to get rid of one of them. I only need one. I've got two. Speaking of which,
What?
you wanted nitrate. That's why I came out here. I saw nitrate. So I figured.
We're gonna need nitrate in the long run anyways.
I go get some for you.
Yeah, I'd like to survive without gnawing on some rock candy. I don't know about you, but I like